Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to discuss how to use the ICD-10 coding manual that is an ebook. So I'm going to share my screen and do one of the questions with you. Okay, so you should see my screen now. First thing we're going to do is go to our ICD-10 book. So while that is loading, we're going to start at the front cover. This is your book. So one of our codes that we're going to look for this week is acute arthritis. So one of the ways that you can do it is you can highlight, copy, or you can, of course, type it in. So we'll highlight it. We'll come over. You see this magnifying glass? We'll click on the magnifying glass. We'll paste it in. We'll hit the search. So what the search is doing is looking for the diagnosis everywhere in the ICD-10 coding manual, and it's stopping everywhere where it is located. So you see where it says 2 results in O, 2 results in P. So 7 results in S. So what we're going to do is we're going to go underneath the 2 results that are in O, since this is acute arthritis. So we'll start there, since it should be in that section. Here's our disease right here. Then we'll look down to where it says acute, and it's telling us to go to N70.02. So that's how you're going to find out where the code is and where you need to look. So now that we know it's N70.02, because this is the index here, but in N70.02, and so it should now take us to that section of the CPT manual. I'm sorry, the ICD-10. And here it is, N70.02. And here it is, the acute arthritis. So that's how you're going to find your codes. So let's do one more. Let's pick chronic inflammatory disease of the uterus. Now with this one, because it's so much longer, you may not want to put the whole word in there. Sometimes you may have to just put only part of it, but let's try it. So we have chronic inflammatory disease of the uterus. Up. Let's bring our search bar back. Let's paste it in there. And let's see what we come up with. So you see how the word was so long that it didn't pick up anything. So one of the things you can do is let's take off the chronic inflammatory and let's just put in disease of the uterus. So again, it's going to go through and look for where disease of the uterus is in all of the ICD-10 book. So again, it found 2 results under inflammatory. So we can see part of what it says right here. So this one is saying C, disease, pelvis, inflammatory, uterus. So I would probably bypass that one. You can always click on it and see. But I will go down to where I see more information that's more similar to what we're looking for. So in this case, we're looking for the acute inflammatory disease of the uterus. So let's click on this one. And so what it did is it's telling us that it is under N71.0. And so we're not in the index, we're in the actual book. So we know that this is the correct code. So we have it right here, acute inflammatory disease of the uterus. So it's going to be the N71.0. We can't use the N71 the N71 because that has a red dot next to it. So that means it's not a complete code. So we'll use the N71.0. So that's pretty much how you're going to use your ICD-10 coding manual. If you have questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.